the game, the pointing guard junior for the Trojans. Alexa Watkins bringing it up. She'll shoot at the line and makes her second. So Alexa Watkins, the first player for the Comets to get points for the second half of the game. Trojans with the ball now, led to 23-24. That's McDonald, back to Brown to McDonald. Back to McDonald. McDonald got that three-point shot field goal a moment ago. Out of the basket, looking for 33 of Lee. Nikki Lee gets her first points of the game with a layup for the Trojans. 40-21. Trojans are down by 19 points as they go into the second half of play. 7:08. Shooting Watkins, no one there. Rebound, back to the Trojans of Bird. Bird gets it back inside, gives it to McDonald. McDonald sets up to Brown. Brown under the key, looking for Lee. No one's there. Lee will recap it, take it back, going for two. No one's home. Basket no good. Give it to the Comets and NCHSAA Washington. She'll go for the layup and she'll miss again. Give it back to Trojans of McDonald. McDonald will take it all the way to the house. No one's there. Rebound goes back to Jada Scott. No, takeaway on the ground. They'll fight for it. Going back for it. And it's going to come back to the Comets led by Asia Todd. Whistle and a foul and the basket will count. Basket's good by Asia Todd. Foul on number 31 of Emma Jernigan. That's her third. Basket and one. Liberty commits senior Asia Todd at the line for the extra point. She'll nail it. 21 points now in the game for Asia Todd. And he'll give the ball back to the Trojans now. NCHSAA Washington playing defense. Trying to steal it away from 24 of Brown. And we got a whistle and a foul coming up. Foul on number 5. Asia Todd, that's her third. And here comes 23, Mackenzie Hedinger in the game. Asia Todd, third foul on Todd. Kennedy Bird will bring the ball back inbounds for the South Johnston Trojans. Going to give it back inside to Brown. Brown now goes it back to McDonald. Inside the key to Lee. Lee under the basket, sets it up to Jernigan. No one's there. Whistle and a foul coming up. Whistle and a foul coming up here. Foul on number 34. That's Jada Scott. First foul of the game for Jada Scott. This is going to bring now 31 to the line, and she'll shoot. She'll make her first. So Emma Jernigan did make her first. New players are coming in for the Comets. And she'll make both of them. So both free throw shots are good for Emma Jernigan.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
Under 6 minutes to go here in the opening period of play. And a steal by the Trojans. Give it back inside to Brown. Brown back up court. Sets it up to Bird. Bird at the top of the key under defense to the Comets. Going to go under there and looking for Lee. Lee's going to set it up, try to find McDonald. McDonald's not there. Going to give it back to Brown. Brown looks inside looking for Lee. No one's there. Here comes Bird again under pressure on Watkins. Oh, it's in. It's good. Number 24, Jenna Brown out of nowhere putting in a layup and a throw. Give it back to the Comets now. 43-25. Signs of life by the Trojans. As here comes Mackenzie Hedinger. Back to Washington. Washington back to Watkins for the Comets. 43-25. Back inside. Give it to Eves. Eves bounce it off. No good. Slap ball. Foul. And the unique best goes to the ground. Foul on number 33 of Nikki Lee. Foul on Nikki Lee. That's her first. That's the fourth team foul in the second half of play. (43-25) now. Basket, whistle, foul, no good. Foul on number 33 of Nikki Lee. That's going to be her second foul. Bringing to the line now, number 24, the Ford Junior 5'6" of Unique Best for the Comets. And she'll nail her first one. Here comes Kaylee Creech back in the game now. Unique Best's first points of the game come from the free throw line. Boy, she got some big steals in the John Jacobs Christmas Classic that was on the road at Cleveland for the Comets. Misses it off the rim for the second one, no good. And give it back to the Trojans now. Under 5 minutes left to go in the second half opener period. It's 3. And the Trojans are again climbing the ladder, 44-25. Last touch by Watkins of the Comets. You're going to get the ball back to the Trojans now. 44-25. It's a 19-point game. Basket going in, and it's going to be good. Basket good by number 24, Jenna Brown. She'll get her second free throw points of the game, so 4 points total. A steal by the Trojans. Here comes McDonald. McDonald in Seatown, taking it away from Clayton. A totally different team the Trojans are tonight. In the second half, Kaylee Creech now nails up some more points. That's her first points of the second half. She got 3 points and a field goal in the first half of play for Kaylee Creech. And Alexa Watkins under pressure, gets it back to Henninger. Henninger goes inside, gets it back to Washington. Washington to Henninger. Henninger about lost the ball. She'll gather it back in. Here comes Elena Eves under the basket. She goes for the shot and the layup. No one's there. Whistle and a foul.
How about 3 seconds in the leg?
Foul on number 32 of Kaylee Creech. So Kaylee Creech, this will bring Unique Best to the line, and she'll shoot 2. 44-29, and she'll miss her first shot. 4 minutes left to go in the third period. Opening conference basketball in the Greater News 3A division. Jada Scott and Asia Todd are coming in now. Under 4 minutes left to go in the third period. Give it back inside, hands it off to Creech. Creech goes inside, looking for a shot on Jenna Brown. Jenna Brown for 2, and that's her 6th point in the second half so far. The pointing guard again, junior Jenna Brown, setting them up. Here comes Watkins and Washington. A whistle and a foul. Basket's no good, but there is a foul on the play. Foul on Washington. That will be her first. 44-31. This will bring number 23, Janae McDonald, to the line, and she'll shoot 2. She'll miss her first shot. Basket up, no good. 3:33, make a wish remaining in the third period. 44-31. Trojans are on a 15-point load, a 15-0 run. The Trojans are over the Comets. Give the ball back to Clayton after the 2 missed shots. Asia Todd, Liberty commit, goes in her own all the way. Whistle and a foul. She shot to the basket. Foul on number 32 of Kaylee Creech. That is Creech's second. And this will bring Asia Todd to the line. She'll shoot and make her first one. That's her 23rd point. 21st point of the game, I'm sorry. Now she got 22 points in the game for Asia Todd. 3:18 in the third. Takeaway, steal by Eves, but she touched it and it goes out of bounds. Give it back to South. 25 in the game now. Savannah Parker, the pointing guard senior. Atmosphere is electric in Jeff Adams Gymnasium. They are packing behind for the South Trojans just like they are for the Clayton home side. Shooting for 3, bounces off the rim, no good. Bird was going for it. There's a jump ball called. They're going to give it back to Clayton. Jump ball called. Clayton's got it. They're going to get it back in possession. Putting it back in bounds is going to be number 32, Delana Eves. Eves will set it up and give it back to Liberty commit of Asia Todd. Asia Todd back up court. 3 minutes left to go here in the third period, opening second half of play. Comets 46, Trojans 31. And shooting was Eves. No one there. Takeaway by the Trojans of Creech. Creech sets it up, gives it back to McDonald. McDonald under pressure, looking in the top of the key, looking at Lee. Lee will give it back to Jernigan. They'll go under the basket looking for each other. Finds it back again to Creech. No, takeaway by the Comets to Watkins. Watkins goes back to Best. Best couldn't get there in time. Steal takeaway by McDonald. McDonald with a steal for the Trojans away from Unique Best for the Comets. And 2:22 in the opening and third period action remain. And we got a whistle. Last touch by the Trojans to get out of bounds. They're going to give the ball to the Comets. Comets ball. So Clayton will have the ball. Watkins shoots, nails it. 2-point shot for Alexa Watkins. The top of the key. Number 11 for the Comets. The sophomore, 5'10", and a steal by Eves. Eves gets around McDonald, looking for Leah Sanders, and they're going to call a timeout. A technical foul has been called. A technical foul has been called on the South Johnston coach of Whitney Williams. They've called a technical foul on the South Johnston coach. Asia Todd on the line, and she'll shoot. She'll nail her first one. Besides a free three, a layup, Daniel Manzer, all the points that Asia Todd had made in the second half have been from the free throw line. 5 successful points from the free throw line. A technical foul called on Coach Whitney Williams of the Trojans bench. And they give the ball back to Clayton again. Delana Eves puts it back inbound to Asia Todd. Asia Todd to Jada Scott. Another basket, the captain, 34, but a steal. She'll go and she'll put it in. Jada Scott with her first points in the second half. That's 5 total in the game for Jada Scott. A steal by Watkins. Watkins with a takeaway on her own layup on the backboard. Whistle and a foul. Foul on number 25 of Parker. That's her second. Alexa Watkins, the air up there was nowhere, bouncing off the backboard. And this will bring her to the line to shoot 2. Alexa Watkins nails her first. 4 points in the first half for Watkins. This is now 4 points in the second for Watkins now. A free throw or a layup and then 2 free throws. Watkins' second shot goes up, bounces off the rim, no good. 90 seconds left to go in the third period. 53-31. Oh, steal by Todd! Todd with a takeaway. Looking all the way to the basket. Sanders is there for the rebound for the Comets. Back to Aaliyah Sanders, back into Watkins. Watkins sets it up to Todd again. Todd will bounce it off the rim again, and it's no good. She will not be denied. And there's a whistle and a foul now called. Foul on number 12 of Bird. That's her third. Kennedy Bird, the freshman guard, shooting guard number 12. This will bring number 32, Delana Eves, to the line to shoot 2. And she'll miss her first. Here comes number 20 back in the game. Paige Toller in the game for the Trojans. Number 20, as number 32 of Kaylee Creech will take a rest. Unique Best is coming in for the Comets, and so is Stepnowski. 1:08 remaining in the third. Back in play. Sets it up to Bird. Bird's wide open. Oh, and Eves with a takeaway. Are you kidding me? Eves with a steal. Takeaway back to Jada Scott. Scott to Malia Sanders, and they nail it. Sanders with a layup after some great poetry in motion and making it work. 55-31. Comets are starting to steamroll over the Trojans. 48.6 left to go in the third. We'll take a timeout. This is Comets basketball on CRN, the Community Radio Network.